It's Blackout. I'm about to make this video right here to tell you that cats and dogs are not real. And I'm gonna prove it. I don't show a lot of other stuff on my videos. I just like to talk. And I can prove that cats and dogs is fake and not real. For one, we know that dogs have human DNA. Now, how did a dog get human DNA? I don't know. Let me think about it. Humans made dogs and injected their DNA in the dog. That could be the only source. I have some other stuff about dogs and DNA, but I ain't gonna talk about it because I don't like the race bait. Here's another reason why I know that cats and dogs ain't real. Because if you throw a cat, before there was houses, people lived in the forest and in the jungles. So it wasn't no house you can go in. Now just think about it. How did a cat live in a forest and in a jungle? How did a dog live in a forest and a jungle? That's how you know that's fake. And that's how you know that those animals were made by humans. Chickens too. Let me add chickens in there. Cows. Because if you put any of those animals in a forest or a jungle, they'll be dead and extinct in an hour. Every animal will be eating those animals. You actually think a cow can last in a forest for very long? Do you actually think a cat can last? I bet you some queen or some king was sitting somewhere and was like, seeing that beautiful lion or that tiger and was like, man, I want one of those. But I don't want the damn thing to eat me. So one of those people was like, oh, we can make you one in a smaller size. That's what the hell they did. They made her a cat. Not a big cat, a small cat, so she could sit on her lap. And then if a king or queen do it, everybody gonna want one. So I'm sure that's just how cats started, and dogs. Because there's no way that you can take one of these dogs and put it in the forest or the jungle and it's gonna live. Hell, a snake will eat those. You don't think a snake could creep up on a chicken and eat that thing? I do. So, you know it's a lot of fake food that's out. And you know that cats and dogs are fake and chickens and cows are fake. Because there is no way that either one of those animals could live in a forest or the jungle. Those animals are not from the Creator. And you know it because they're all kind of funny looking colors. You don't see none of the Creator's animals in the forest, all those different funny looking colors. What color are the animals you see in the forest? They blend in with the forest. Brown and white, green, black and white, black, gray. They blend in with the forest. Same color as the trees. You don't see no animals, you know what I mean, that's spotted. You don't see no reddish brown animals. You don't see none of that. I'm trying to think, do you even see a white animal? Like a white cat or one of those little white dogs? I don't even remember seeing a white looking animal except one of those birds. That's how I know that. That's how I know that those animals are not real. Couldn't be. Anyhow, I just wanted to talk about that and let everybody know that those animals are not real. Those animals are fake. And that we shouldn't be eating chicken or anything or none of those cows or beef, all of that, pork either. We shouldn't be eating fake stuff from those people. Who do you think made those chickens and cows? What do you think the purpose was for? Well, we know the purpose was to feed a mass amount of people. Because people got slow, they don't want to eat from the Creator anymore. They don't want to eat none of the Creator's flowers and plants and stuff from the ocean. And they moved everybody away from the ocean and pushed them inland. So they can't really eat from the Creator, especially in cold months. You be dying up here to get something from the Creator. Something natural, not a cow or a chicken or a turkey. You think turkeys could last in the jungle or a forest? You think any of those fake animals can last in the forest? The only real animals are the ones from the jungles and the forest. All the other animals are fake and domesticated. And I even think that they did something to those pigs so you can put them in a house too. They want all unclean animals next to you, not from the Creator. You think you can tame any of the Creator's animals? You think you can go outside and tame a snake or a rabbit? You think you can go outside and tame any of the Creator's animals? You think you can train bees? You think they gonna listen to you like a dog listen to you? You think you can get any of the created animals to do an obstacle course like they do dogs? That's why they put that human DNA in the dog to see how smart that thing can get. That thing ain't real. Because they made that because they want you to think that they are the creator and they can create. But only the creator can create anything. Anyhow, don't eat that stuff. Don't eat that chicken. Don't eat that turkey. Don't eat that cow. Don't eat that pig. And for all you nasty people, don't eat them dogs and don't eat them cats, them unclean animals, not from the Creator.